Hey, good morning, folks. I'm not sure. Oh, you are seeing me now, perhaps. Hey, this is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. The rundown there didn't really appear to work very well. Okay. So let's get to it before the technology goes crazy. Hey, look, it's flannel shirt day. It's getting a little cooler out there in mornings, I feel. All right. So, hey, the big picture here, we have a cold front coming through Thursday night. It's about 3 to 6 hours ahead of yesterday's schedule. And then we have a couple of cold mornings, especially Saturday morning, freezing temperatures in many places. So do what you got to do before the freezing temperatures. And yeah, that's right. Get your car washed today. And then we'll go back to some pretty nice weather for next week. So the big picture is we don't have any large scale, you know, half a day storm system slated for the next 10 days. All right, so we're starting to get the high clouds into the area ahead of that frontal system way off to the west. Some places have beautiful sunshine this morning from the thumb down through Ann Arbor and the Detroit area and to the south in Kalamazoo. Some places have kind of a high cloudiness. So it'll be hit and miss on the total sunshine for today, but it will be dry. So let's start with our European computer model on the surface pattern and the rainfall areas, and we start for this afternoon. This is this afternoon, and it's gorgeous. Okay, dry, fairly light wind, and then we go into tomorrow morning. Maybe some showers starting to show up in northwest lower around the Traverse City area and Manistee County. Uh, but the main front holding back to the northwest so that Thursday afternoon, still dry in the southern half of the state, early Thursday afternoon. And then this is the rainfall from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Thursday. And you can see at some point in the late afternoon or evening, the showers probably start to come into much of the northwest 2/3, 3/4 of the state. By 8 p.m., we're looking at showers in Flint. We're looking at showers in Grand Rapids. We're looking at showers in Kalamazoo, not in Ann Arbor and Detroit yet. So in the southeast, my friends, in the Ann Arbor and Detroit area, you get the bonus day. You get Thursday also for dry weather and maybe to get out on the golf course or get something done because it should be a mild day ahead of that cold front. Then we all get the cold front rumbling through Thursday night, and by Friday morning, 8 a.m., the cold front is to the south across Lake Erie, and we are into the northeast wind, and it's a whole different feel. It is a true fall feel. Hey, good morning, Monica Hadley, Barry Schaefer. Good morning, Hemlock. The Hemlock Huskies, is it? I'm not sure. Hey, good morning, Becky Lynn from Alma. All right, so this is Friday afternoon, and it dries out, but when we get colder air, we do get spotty lake effect rain showers that the models don't necessarily pick up on. Saturday morning, dry but cold, and then the somewhat warmer air starts to return aloft, and we start to rebound a little bit. Next rain after that, this is showing up all along. This is a little disturbance that's coming through Monday afternoon, evening, overnight, and off to the east on Tuesday. And then as we go into Wednesday and Thursday of next week, skirted by a few showers, nothing significant, and no big cold push after that. So let's look at the temperatures. High temperatures. Hey, good morning, Melissa from Aranac County and Cindy Campbell from Wixom. So today in the 70s. Tomorrow, again, bonus day in the south half, 70s, especially Detroit, Ann Arbor, Saline. Did I get that one right? I always have to get that one right because the big bosses live there. Must be a real swanky place because they figure, the big bosses at MLive in their Cadillacs and stuff like that, probably driving up to their stone car. No, I don't really know. They're actually very good people, very good people. Hi, John Heiner. Hi, Kelly Frick. So I don't know if that's where they live, but not sure. I guess I shouldn't have said that. So this is Friday, cooler temperatures, and Saturday, chilly afternoon temperatures in 50s, and then Sunday 60s, Monday 60s, Tuesday 60s, Wednesday creeping back towards 70, Thursday in the 70s, and then the next cold front. And that's about what October does, is gives us, hey, there you go, Sarah Sharon Hutchinson from Celine. Thank you very much. Okay, low temperatures. Friday, freezing in the north, still in the low 40s because of the winds and the clouds. This is Saturday morning, and this keeps ratcheting down a degree or two every day. So now the southern part of the state wholeheartedly in the 32 to 30 range. That means there's going to be some 28s, some 29s, whatnot. And then Sunday, still frosty, and then we'll be a little bit warmer as we go into next week. One last thing I want to leave you with. Remember, trying to give you the big picture here. That's what I feel like I can really do versus, say, a TV weathercast. The TV meteorologists do a great job at tonight, tomorrow. Here's a look at the next 7 days. Done. See you later. Bye. I can give you the big picture thing. So if you really, if you work out in the weather, I hope my forecast and my broadcast is very useful for you. So let's look at the 10-day total precipitation, because I have this theme for you that we don't have any significant long duration rains that can be an inch or two slated just yet. Now, when you get out to 8, 9, 10 days in modeling right now in the season pattern changes, it can change quite a bit, but this is the way it looks right now. So this would be the 10-day total precip adding up, and we go through Friday's cold front, and you can see it's not a monster. It's a couple of tenths in a lot of places, and maybe some places even less than a tenth to just a few hundredths, especially in the south. And then we had that little thing coming through on Monday into Tuesday, and that might not be another couple of tenths, so that it adds up to a half inch in 2 rains in some places. And then we have that little thing that skirts our southern border counties late next week, and that might add up another couple of tenths. But when you look at that for 10 days in October, that is actually a fairly dry forecast. Not bone dry, but fairly dry. So there you have it. There's your MLive morning weather update, brought to you by me, MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. And thank you for joining me. We'll see you back here again tomorrow. Take care.